Balmoral's a much easier place to photograph, much freer, no security. The only people with us were her dresser, her page, and her driver. It's very relaxed up there. The estate's closed while they're up there anyway. One of the great themes, both for painters, but more especially, I think, for photographers, is the figure in landscape. And one of my favourite paintings, going back a long time since I was at art school, was Gainsborough's portrait of Mr. and Mrs. Andrews. And this young couple who've just got married are in the field, dressed up in the most unlikely of clothes for being in a field. And so this got me to thinking that how important a figure in landscape would be. And if I could photograph Her Majesty in a similar vein, I realised it hadn't really been done before as a portrait, then that's what I was going to try and do. Being asked to go out into the wilds of Balmoral, fully clothed in the thistle robes, was just a novelty. I didn't want the landscape to be dominant. I wanted it to be sympathetic to a figure in landscape. The figure had to be the main focus, but everything else had to contribute to the picture. So when I saw this location, I thought, well, the river or the beck will mirror the robe. There's some pine trees there with dark green, which will mirror the thistle robe. And it was important to me that I had infinity, so the eyes could go right to the background, stretching, right to the distant hillside. And in the foreground, there was heather. Funnily enough, if you take the Queen out of that picture, take the figure out, you wouldn't really notice it. You'd drive past it, walk past it, and think, oh, that's a pretty view. But a pretty view doesn't make a landscape. Put a figure in it, and it works.